Innovations in robotics are making a big difference for families in need, including an 8-year-old boy from Texas. He came down with acute flaccid myelitis when he was 5 years old, a rare condition that paralyzed him. While he's come a long way, he's still working hard to make it to a full recovery. Bianca Castro introduces us to a group of people helping him get there.
Regular physical therapy has helped Braden Scott defy the odds.
There you go. I couldn't really walk by myself. Couldn't hold my head by myself.
When we first met Braden, he could hardly move his body. He was one of the 600 children since 2014 who've contracted acute flaccid myelitis, a condition that is similar to polio but has no known cause. In a matter of a week, he went from an active child to only being able to move a few fingers.
Good job, buddy.
3 years of physical therapy and procedures, and Braden is closer than ever before to a full recovery.
Do you want to try your new robotic arm?
Yeah.
And today, he's getting a helping hand.
Okay.
Edmund Riker, a professor of mechanical engineering at SMU, developed a robotic arm just for Braden.
Very good, like that. Okay, you see, you can move it.
It reads Braden's neurosignals, the signals the brain sends to the muscles.
Try to think really hard.
Braden's muscles can't respond to those signals, but the robotic arm can. So Braden is able to control it with his mind.
We read this way the intention of motion, and then we translate that into the robotic arm, which is going to do the movement for him.
The arm is one of two Riker is creating for Braden. He says the second will hopefully be able to read Braden's intention of movement directly from the brain versus his arm muscles.
Here we go.
Which could help him move his shoulder, wrist, and elbow. It is not a permanent fix, but the hope is that the arm will help his body recreate the connections between the nerves and his muscles.
Just to be able to see that he can raise and lower his arm with his own stimulation, that's awesome, and we hope that one day it will be because he's got the strength to do it.
It's getting better.
Braden thinks it's pretty awesome, too.
Inside the day I got my first Nintendo Switch, kinda. I was like, jumping for joy. There you go.
Another tool for recovery from a condition he is determined to beat.
Now it is possible for some AFM patients to make a full recovery. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is actively investigating the disease. New studies show Parkinson's disease may begin before the patient's born. They found people with young onset Parkinson's or Parkinson's that develops before the age of 50 may have been born with disordered brain cells that weren't detected for decades. Researchers tested drugs to try to reverse the abnormalities. One, which is FDA approved for treating precancerous skin lesions, reduced levels of one of the abnormalities.